canceled intervention programs directed at our at-risk young people. For no good reason, they have canceled school policing, and the damage has been done. We cannot now go back and undo the damage done as a result of the cancellation of these programs. Bringing them back in a watered-down form does not make up for those lives impacted in a negative way because of the absence of these programs. What has been the effect of the absence of intelligence that police were able to gather by involving themselves in the urban renewal program? Could this intelligence have impacted the number of murders and violent crime, especially in our inner community? We say again and again that we need to combat the crime epidemic with a comprehensive approach that recognizes the realities that exist in our community and tackles crime and antisocial behavior at the root. The FNM stopped the youth program in Andrews and promised an expanded program to deal with all the youth, not just at-risk youth. So far as I'm aware, nothing has been enacted. We understand that the government says that $13,000 was too much to spend per individual on the youth program in Andrews. How much do we spend to keep a young man in Her Majesty's prison? What is the value of the lives lost or disrupted and traumatized as a result of violent crime? On a cost-benefit analysis, where are we in this matter? And finally, Mr. Speaker, I remember when the Right Honourable Member for North Aberfoyle called me and my colleagues worthless because he felt we could have done more. At the time, Mr. Speaker, I believe he said that at the end of his term, if he was in a similar position to us, he would hang his head in shame. Mr. Speaker, well, I won't be able to say this to him. I need not go further than to say, nearly 4 years have passed, and the situation that you are in is demonstrably worse in terms of crime and the fear of crime. And that all the talk about all the work you're doing does not reach the people in those homes who are frightened out of their wits and who have come to a conclusion that your government does not have the capacity to deal with crime, Mr. Speaker. And that is a reality. I'm not going to ask, but unlike him, Mr. Speaker, I'm not going to ask him to hang his head in shame. I'm not going to ask him, I'm not going to call him worthless, Mr. Speaker. I'm not going to get into that, Mr. Speaker, the name calling and all of that. All I'm saying is this, that if you ask any Bahamian today whether they are encouraged, not convinced, just encouraged, Mr. Speaker, they will tell you, Mr. Speaker, they are frightened out of their wits. And speaker after speaker on this side have brought that to the attention of the government. And I know the Prime Minister is going to tell me he's sorry, but he should have told me he's sorry. But I would much prefer, Mr. Speaker, I'm joking mood. Not joking. I mean, I know you. You're going to tell nobody you're sorry. So that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. There's no point. There's no point. Mr. Speaker, no. Speaker, this Prime Minister arrogates unto himself being all things to all people, knowledgeable about everything. I am Sir Oracle, when I speak let no dog bark. I hear what the Minister of National Security has said. Those times are gone. People hold him accountable as they hold me, as they hold everybody in this house. There's nothing special, my friend. God has imbued you with experience. You've done well. You've done well as a person. You've done well in your life, and so forth and so on. But like everyone sitting on your side, you are first among equals, and over on this side, you're not equal. Because we have a different vision, a different politics, and that's how it is with our side.